This is so fucking retarded. All right. Is that one intro?
No.
Nope. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. We're doing something a little different. I'm away from the screen, and there's the new setup. We're finally here. My kid forced the hand to finally get me out of the room, and yep. And now we're here, and I got my soda. So we got a lot of topics, a lot of breaking news going on. I gotta get my phone so I can look at whatever pops up in the world of.
It's the Valentine's Day sale.
I don't care about.
Valentine's Day sale.
Yeah, well, it's a. How do I get to the live chat? Oh, here we go, live chat. All right, hey Jay, what's up, Preston? Here we go. So what we did here with the new setup was because everybody knows within in under 2 years, so sometime next year, everybody knows I'm moving to Florida. We all know that.
Yeah.
I let that slip out of the bag a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you're leaving us in the cold, and you're going.
Yeah,
back
especially
down.
after. Hey, what's up, Chris? So for the most part, everybody knows I'm out of here, but it doesn't mean SFNEOnline is going anywhere. None of that. You're still gonna have. You're still gonna have the Grove Show. You're still gonna have Josh and John live. We got testing to do because I'm a moron and I don't know how to do it, but I got to do it. And and then we'll have other guests on it now that I'm figuring things out slowly. The research. I just started researching today while I was at work. Discord. That's been suggested probably 10, 15 times, different people over the years since Discord's been around.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh, you should do Discord. I don't know nothing about Discord, but they said it's a good replacement of like the forums. I don't know. I'm going to go on it.
Well,
I just slowly started like reading about it, and I'm not there yet. So probably by the time March comes around, we'll probably have one going. Just so you know, the Discord. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's going to benefit us. Not everybody, but a lot of people have been going, hey, you should move over to Discord. We'll add that to the arsenal. So, we got the TikToks, we got the Facebooks. I don't deal with Twitter anymore since it's still banned for no reason.
I found the Dr. Giggles Twitter.
Oh, yeah, I have one. I just don't go on it. There's a Hornapalooza one. There's a Martin's Family one. I don't go on any of them anymore. I'm done with Twitter. It's stupid. There's no point in Twitter. There's no point in Twitter. What's the point? To write a little blip? I could do the same thing in a messenger or on Facebook.
Yeah.
Twitter is pointless. Twitter I've put in the same category as Snapchat. Pointless, not needed, who cares?
The only thing that's good for Twitter is finding out some fake news or whatever, misinformation news, whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not here to play politics, of course, but I'm just saying, to me, I don't see the value in Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else. I never saw, I made some friends. That's how I met Jason in Paradise, was because of that. So, I'm so damn busy. Preston, join the crew, man.
What's up, Pixie the Gamer?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Chris and Preston and Jay Kite and Pixie the Gamer? Who else is in here? I said Preston, I think, right?
Yeah.
So this show, and again, if you could see, I don't know if you can see it hanging out underneath the hatchet, man. We still got the cannon. Let's see, what I'll do is we just put it over there so it wasn't blocking people, but the cannon is still here. We just moved it over here. So, we got a different few items. So at any time, if anybody wants, all you got to do is super chat $1 if you want to see John or myself get shot with something. You have to be specific of who gets shot. But we do have some items. Like we have this one from last week. I think we used this one last week.
No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't use, but we have another dog toy. We have this one. We brought back another bag of peanuts. We have some Hershey Kisses. And we have some peanut butter cheddar crackers that we can shoot at people. And if there's any other suggestions that you people have for things, remember, it has to be a pound or less. It can't be heavier than a pound. So if you have other items that you would like us in the future to bring to shoot at each other, let us know. Maybe. Oh, you know, it'd be great. Very dangerous.
What?
Thumbtacks.
What about the eyeballs?
Oh yeah, I don't even know what those are.
Ping pong balls, yeah.
Oh yeah, I could get those. We could shoot ping pong ball. We could fill that whole bucket up of ping pong balls and it would shoot. I'm gonna go buy ping pong balls. I am. So like I said, you don't have to feel like you have to donate any money. This is just for fun. This is, you know, it's a gag. I mean, you know, every once in a while, I'm sure John, while I'm talking, is gonna shoot me in the face with something.
It's coming.
Twitter is cancer culture, but no politics. Yeah, I don't care about politics. Well, I do, but not in this. You know what I'm saying? Not in this at all. But like I said, so we got a lot of topics to talk about. And I'm sure people haven't even gotten notifications. There's only 5 people watching right now. So weird.
Oops.
All right, so we're going to talk about Epic Universe. We're going to talk about a couple things about SeaWorld Orlando. Well, SeaWorld Orlando and then SeaWorld itself. About the big breaking news of them putting a bid to buy Cedar Fair. That's going to be the last topic.
Yes, it will be.
Because that one's going to be a big topic, and I really, 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 I'm not joking. I want everybody that's in here discussing what they think about it. Is it good? Is it bad? You know, when we get to that point, you know, it's exciting for me because in my lifetime, since I've gotten into coasters, I've never saw a takeover of
this is actually something that's interesting.
I want to see how the process and what happens and see, you know, it's not going to be immediate like changes. You're going to see it over 5 years or so. You know, 2 to 5 years, you'll start seeing the changes. So that's the other thing that I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I can, if I got the pic, I think you said pictures.
Yeah.
I can move over to the computer and put them in there when that time comes. That's not a big deal. There's a crazy rumor about Darien Lake's Ride of Steel. It's really crazy. The SeaWorld thing. Silver Dollar City has this. They announced the biggest year in entertainment, but they also purchased 800 acres of land.
I wonder why.
I got some thoughts on that myself. Yeah, a lot of this is Silver Dollar City entertainment stuff. Yeah, and that, and then I mean those are like that's the news that I have. Of course, everything else that goes on, and then we always have the
Goliath chat.
Oh yeah, the Goliath scrapyard thing. But here's the thing, right? We always have what I call the gross show curse. As soon as the show ends, tons of news breaks.
I know.
It doesn't matter what time it ends. It could be 8, 9, 10, midnight, 1 a.m.
Yep.
A couple hours later, boom.
We got the news
We get news all the time. I don't understand that. I don't know why it does that to me. I don't know, but it does.
Yeah.
Every time. And the reason why I realized that is because of Jason in Paradise. He'll message me like an hour after the show. See, again, here's some big news.
Yep.
Every time. Hopefully, maybe tonight we break the curse.
Hopefully.
I hope. I'm tired of, you know, or I wish somebody would break the news while we're on the show, or it would break. Once in a blue moon, it does. Well, there's not going to be any new work, especially with that snowstorm that just rolled through.
Yeah, as of right now, I don't think we're going to see any new work on Goliath for probably another month.
Or at least a couple weeks anyway.
Well, the weather patterns are not, they're changing to be cold. We're going back into normal in winter.
I don't want it all.
As you know, the groundhog saw his shadow today. So it's 6 more weeks of winter. Yeah.
You know that no matter what, there's 6 more weeks of winter?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you knew that.
I already knew that.
What do I think about going live with breaking news? It depends. Because I know I can't always go live with breaking news, and a lot of us can't because we're working. You know what I mean? I mean, at my office, yes, I could do it. I own the company, and 99% of the time, I'm the only one that's in there. Oh, this motherfudger. It's going to line. Hey, I caught it!
Caught it.
Let's see if I can get it in the hole. Nope.
No, you're not Tom Brady.
No, I'm a teenager learning things. That's what I'm learning. Already, dude, It's a toy. We're doing our job.
Yeah.
Rich told us to build it and use it and learn it. So when it comes time to put it in the haunt, that we know what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. Uh-oh. I just let it bounce off me.
Actually faster.
Oh, what did he say? Oh. Preston says, I think Josh should go in with a bulldozer and take Goliath down.
I agree.
I would. I don't know if I can. I mean, I don't think they would let me. I'm going to get blasted, like, right in the face. I know it. Oh, no.
No, because there's two of them that were in, that's why.
I can't hit the hole. I can't hit the hole.
Not a guy then.
Nah, I'm not going to put a pound of snow because I already had to clean up
We already had
a couple
snowball
pounds of
fight.
snow. The snowball fight went from the deck to across to the other deck to inside the house. And then I got yelled at because we just painted the walls and I got paint on the snow on the newly painted walls. So, yeah. I mean, what did you say? I got 26 inches of snow?
Yeah.
So I got over 2 feet of snow.
You got 26, I got 24.
I didn't want any of it. I didn't want none. None. You know, it's just crazy, man. Like this snowstorm was just, it sucked. I couldn't even enjoy my hot tub that night because it was snowing till like midnight. Sucked. All right, so let's get into. I know you didn't come here to hear about cannons. Well, the cannon thing, I think people are slowly starting to like.
Yeah.
Especially when every once in a while things are getting shot at us. All right, so I'm just gonna go from top to bottom and get to where we need to be. Yes, Preston, I am selling a house when I move. I can't keep that. I mean, I wish I had it like that where I could like rent this house out, but nah, I'm making the full move. But don't think you guys will never see me up here again because that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know you'll be coming up here to bug me.
Yeah, I'll probably be up 5-6 times a year. You know what I mean? And I'll let people know when I'm in the area if anybody wants to hang out. But yeah, Snowmageddon is what we had outside, inside. It was crazy. But yeah, we're still gonna do what we're doing. Except
he was a wimp. He didn't want to drive his side by side.
Well, by the time I went outside, there was already almost 2 feet of snow.
I did.
Well,
I broke my plow on it, but oh well.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed going around the block.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that I didn't because I probably would have had the Karens around here. You're driving side by side, up and down. And I would have spun out and did donuts on the front yard and go, how do you like that, bitch? All right.
Burn
So,
up and put all the stuff on it.
all day.
Yeah.
All right, so Universal Epic Universe, nothing too crazy of news, but during their financial, and I'm not going over the finances. I don't really care about that right now. But the other day, when they did talk about it, they did let out that summer of 2025 is when they expect Epic Universe to open. Yes, they had a 2-year bump because of COVID. They did talk about Super Nintendo World and DreamWorks. So they finally talked. They didn't say what attractions or anything, restaurant shops. So they didn't talk. They just briefly, said that with their little blip. Nothing of importance. It didn't say any attractions. It didn't say anything that we want to know. That I know of. From what I saw, I didn't, there's nothing been officially announced. But I mean, when Epic opens, you're getting a Super Nintendo World that's similar to Japan's. You're going to have your Mario Kart race ride. You're going to have Donkey Kong roller coaster, most likely the Yoshi ride. And then your gift shops and stuff. Because I believe, I could be wrong, the Orlando one's supposed to be one of the biggest.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure like Singapore or whatever, Japan, they'll be, they'll have big ones. It's just the one going into Hollywood in California is only getting the Mario Kart ride. They're getting, it's basically a shell of what Japan's is.
I kind of would be pissed off if that was the case.
For me, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm entitled, but if you're gonna spend the money and do that, they license this from Nintendo.
Yeah.
So they're paying Nintendo for all these rides and lands and stuff, and you're only getting one ride. Like, if that was the case, I wouldn't. Something that people are looking forward to, such as Super Nintendo. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I love Super Mario. And from what I've seen of Japan, I didn't look too much because I want to be surprised and get that, when I go for the first time. And it's pretty much going to be the same thing as Japan. So I don't really want to look too much. I know we've talked about the wristbands, that can interact, and you got your gift shops and whatever else they're adding. I'm looking forward to seeing how I want to live. I want to be, it's kind of like Star Wars and people that love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
They get to step into that world.
That's like going to Jurassic World, going to Velocicoaster. That's actually stepping into the world of Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, even the boat ride.
Yeah.
When you're going through and.
That's what I miss with the Jaws ride because that took you into the movie. I love that Jaws ride.
Yeah. Now you got to go to Japan or somewhere to go ride it, which sucks. I get it, but for me, I wouldn't put it in Hollywood if I was only doing a little fraction of it. I just feel.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a waste. I get it. They're landlocked. That place is small. I've driven by it. It doesn't fit.
No.
It's just like all houses and buildings around it, and then you got this little park. It's small. I mean, it's still a working studio.
Mm.
Oh, Chris said the earnings. Oh, Karens can suck it. Yep. That's what Preston said. But Chris is saying the earnings were impressive. Josh said they said summer 2025 the latest. It could be sooner. Nintendo World is when did they officially announce that for Epic? Because I know, it was kind of like the worst kept secret.
Yeah, it was.
Like everybody's like, oh, Super Nintendo. Because if everybody remembers, when they first announced their partnership with Nintendo, they all thought the Kitty Land in Orlando, where Woody Woodpecker and all that, they thought all that was going to get grazed, take a little bit more land, and put Super Nintendo World over there. Well, they announced they're building Epic Universe, and nothing's happened with Kitty Land.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris said part of the agreement with Nintendo was that Universal puts a Nintendo in every park. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
Omni Mover ride in Japan recently caught fire and is operating without some key animatronics for months. What's the Omni Mover ride in Japan? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, when they pulled Nintendo from studios, they announced it would move to Epic. I know it's so soon in the process. I just wish they would say, okay, at least if they're not going to announce the attractions, announce the lands that are opening. But I know they might be like, oh, we're opening in 2025, and maybe one of the lands can't open on time, and they don't want to piss people off. That could be Yoshi. See, why would I don't get it. Why if the Omni Mover caught fire and it's been operating without some key animatronics for months, wouldn't you fix it? I don't know. Am I missing something? Why would you let that happen? That's a bad look. If I was Nintendo, I would be pissed.
I would be really pissed.
Oh, you got this ride representing Yoshi, and it's not even working properly. People are missing out on the ride, and because it's missing, people aren't going to go back.
No.
You're going to lose people riding that ride. I think soon Warner Brothers and Discovery merge by the spring, and then Warner Brothers Discovery would buy Six Flags. But where did you hear that Six Flags fun? That's not even on my radar.
No.
Hey, no, Jay Kite, we appreciate the updates. I'm going back to see what you're saying. Okay, so you said the snow. You learned a new park president for Over Texas is Dennis Clark.
Yeah, I was just actually gonna bring that up.
And then Jay Kite said, I don't know who he is, but no more Ron at Over Texas. The summer concert series at Frontier City has been suspended because of COVID. Sorry, just trying to get updates. Hey, it's all good. New park president, Six Flags Over Texas. The concert series suspended. Okay. That's weird, though. The Warner Brothers and Discovery. Everybody's merging because nobody can make the money no more. That should tell people something. If you think... I thought about this, right? Today, when I was at work. This is like a crazy thought I had.
Oh, boy.
Right, Disney's got 4 parks at Walt Disney World, 2 water parks, 6 parks, right? They have 2 at you got Disneyland and California Adventure.
Yeah.
So that's what 8. They have 2 in Europe, in Paris.
Yeah.
They have
1 in Beijing.
They got
Is it Beijing or Tokyo?
Tokyo Disney, and there's like 2 or 3 other Disney parks. So they're in line with like the amount of parks. They're pretty much in line with like Cedar Fair or whoever. You know what I mean? In the amount of parks. So I thought about how come places like Cedar Fair and Six Flags aren't making tens of billions of dollars a year in their theme parks. Cedar Point's tickets to gate are now $85. This, $50 to $75 cheaper than Disney. But even when Disney tickets were $85, they were still making tens of billions of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the whole company. I'm just talking about the theme park side of it.
It's weird because of Disney being Disney, but the thing is Disney also does not sell the gate at...
Oh, no, you're paying for it.
You're paying for it. Six Flags and Cedar Fair...
They pretty much giving away the gate.
Yeah, and then on top of it, what are they trying to do? They're giving you, okay, Cedar Fair has been putting in good rides at... good coasters at this park.
I gotta say, and I know this is probably gonna be an unpopular opinion. This isn't even a rant. I think Cedar Fair as a theme park chain is terrible.
And honestly, their way of thinking has changed a lot of ways. But as a chain itself, I agree.
As a chain, like, you got your Cedar Point, you're not Berry Farm, Kings Island.
In other words, they think of certain parks like, okay, we're going to go into the Six Flags idea. All right, we're starting to see, okay, the 2 Texas ones, the ones in California are going on to a luxury style.
Yeah, all the parks are.
Yeah, eventually they will. But you look at their way as Cedar Fair way, what parks are getting all the good attractions? The parks that are performing the big money.
Yeah, see, Chris is saying, still concerned about monopolies forming or there being antitrust issues with chains merging. Jay Kite says, I don't like the parks merging, actually. We need competition. And what about the ride manufacturer also? And then Chris responded with, it's the branding, about talking about the Disney Six Flags thing. Yes, there is branding, but that... I don't know. Are people that stupid to fall for branding? Like, there is not one commercial on any platform, TV streaming, YouTube, nothing that's going to make me buy anything. No. I don't care about... And I'm one that's like, I'm so sick and tired of...
You know what's... I was just thinking of this. The commercials that we see. All we see is Six Flags commercials up here. We don't see... And naturally our Canopy Lake Park and like compounds.
Hell, I see commercials for Branson, Missouri.
Yeah. We see all those commercials, but we don't see anything with Cedar Fair. It's kind of weird.
Well, there's nothing up here. I mean, that's not an excuse because I'm seeing Branson, Missouri.
That's not an excuse.
I see Disney.
We see I Love New York commercials. We see Florida commercials. But yet we don't see a Cedar Fair commercial. That's something that they actually are failing not putting out their brand.
No matter where I've been, I've never... I mean, even if I stayed at like a Cedar Fair area for a few days, right? I never see a commercial or hear a commercial, nothing, ever. Like in a hotel when I'm watching TV, Nothing. Never a
And
commercial.
That's another failed part on their
Even
brand.
close to the parks.
Yeah.
I've never seen. I don't even know what a Cedar Fair commercial looks like.
Yeah.
Couldn't even tell you.
So if you look at it that way, they are also failing on that point. So that's the other reason.
But it's not only that. I'm just saying, when I say as a chain that they're terrible,
No, I know that chain is terrible.
is
Because their model is, okay, who gets them, who's, they're monopolizing what parks are getting what rides.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't even think, it's got nothing to do with Brandon. From a business standpoint, I think the guest satisfaction is so down that people don't care.
Yeah. Now eventually we're going
That's why this new CEO wants to make it a luxury brand.
Yeah, with Six Flags, because it makes sense.
They're going to copy what Disney or Universal's doing, and then they'll probably knock Cedar Fair down even more. And if it's done, if Six Flags can do what they claim they want to do, they should be moving up the chain.
Yeah. And honestly, if that's going to push them up to Disney status or even Universal status, so be it. It'll be the best thing for the company.
Yeah, less
'Cause now
people.
That'll also give them, they can actually be able to pay back their debt.
Well, all companies got debt in there forever. Disney, everybody's
Forever,
got debt.
everybody's
He's
gonna
got
have
debt.
but the biggest amount of money that they keep pushing off.
Oh yeah, the debt. Yeah, Cedar Fair and Six Flags just keep, and SeaWorld does too.
Yeah.
They keep kicking the can down the road. Well, everybody does. If you can kick the can down the road, you're going to do it to save money.
Yeah.
You're going to get a new interest rate. You're going to get this. That's why if you looked, every single park, I think even Disney, I don't know about Disney, but I know SeaWorld did. I don't know about Universal, but I know SeaWorld, Cedar Fair, Six Flags, when they shut down, they all went right to their debt.
Yeah.
And got it pushed out so that,
didn't
because
have
they
to
were all
worry about it.
going to default.
Yeah. And wasn't it, 2024?
Yeah, but they were going to default this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. I mean, I agree with you, Chris. People are going to pay for what they know and they're pitched to. So that should tell you Six Flags and Cedar Fair don't know what the frig they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, I know for myself that the way that Six Flags especially had marketed themselves was the Dollar Tree of the chains.
Six Flags was Dollar Tree. Cedar Fair became basically like the Walmart.
Yeah.
And now if Six Flags does it right, Six Flags can jump over Cedar Fair and become like the Target.
No, they couldn't. They could be the Target.
Yeah.
Then they could bump SeaWorld down.
Yeah.
Because think about it. SeaWorld, if SeaWorld continues their trend with the animal thing, their days are numbered. Yes, people go, people want to, but you got too many people fighting them. You know, PETA, whatever the hell their name is.
Yeah, PETA, the stupid animal rights thing that kills dogs and cats.
Yeah, you can. I mean, like I said, I'm not a stockbroker. I just read the news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I own a business. I run a business, but I don't know a ton about stocks, so never take stock advice from me. Never.
Oh, hell no.
I'll probably put you in the poorhouse. I'm just going to be honest. I'll give you my opinion, what I think about it. I mean, I used to follow stocks a lot more when I was younger. I don't own a stock. I own none. I'm too much. To me, it's too much like gambling.
Yeah.
And I don't gamble. So. I mean, Chris is saying, I'm sorry, but I can't see Six Flags and Cedar Fair ever being a destination-driven experience on a global level. They could.
They could.
But I don't think they can get out of their own way
No.
to do that. Anybody can do a turnaround and fix their company. Anybody can. I mean, I've done it with mine.
Mm-hmm.
I took my father's company from going almost bankrupt into turning profits.
Yeah.
Not millions, but
In something.
you know what I mean. I've made really good profits for the company. Just and I didn't know nothing. I didn't go to school, know nothing. So, you just got to figure it out. I think Six Flags, even Cedar Fair could, but I honestly feel if they were gonna go that route, they really need to get their house in order.
Yeah, they do.
And obviously, they got to raise the prices to get the house in order. This is something I said. I saw something the other day. I think it was Monday. I was reading some Facebook thread. People talking about something to do with that. Like, people were so pissed off about the price hikes. They're like, no, we want cheap. And then people are going, well, do you want the big attraction? They go, yeah, well, it can't be cheap.
Yeah.
You cannot give the gate away if you want better. I'm not saying, it'll help.
Anybody that's watching this, let's just put it this way. Do you want to pay more for a better attraction, a better park experience, or do you want to pay cheap money for a crappy experience, whiny baby kids all over the damn place,
Fights breaking out,
and crappy food?
Yeah, I don't know how many of you out there have been going. We all know what we're getting when we go to a Cedar Fair or a Six Flags park. You're getting cheap food, cheap entry. Some parks have great rides. Some parks have crap. We know that. But do you want to have less people in the park and have a better experience? Last year alone should have showed everybody. Because of COVID, it showed that, there was pent-up demand because everybody sat in the house for a year. A lot of people sat in their house for a year.
And everybody what was the biggest thing that we kept hearing on these Facebook groups? Oh, we're sick and tired of waits, the long lines, 2 hours,
Yeah, the food. They had worker shortages. They had all this and that. The best way to do it, and I said this when we were doing daily live streams during COVID, when we were talking about, when they were talking about capacity, when they're getting ready to open, and I said they need to keep that.
Yeah, they do. Less
people in the park.
And what are they starting to do? They're starting to prove it.
Yeah, I get it. You're going to price some people out. Well, sorry, I'm not.
It's not the best thing to do. Okay, you're going to be basically, I see Six Flags actually getting a lawsuit against them.
For what? No, they can't.
With the way the demographics going.
They can't. There's nothing. They can't. You can't sue somebody because they raise prices.
No, but you guaranteed you're going to hear somebody's going to try and be a Karen and bitch about it and put a.
Oh, everybody's already done that. But I'm just saying, if you went, say it was you, right? You go, well, I can't afford Six Flags Pass anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's just too much money, and you're gonna go, I'm gonna sue him, so I can get my price back.
Yeah.
The judge is gonna take one look at you and go, get out.
That actually happened with I forgot what baseball team. They raised prices. Their fan base sued, and the fan base did lose, but the lawsuit actually made headways in a lot of different fan experience.
No, I'm all about, I hate being nickeled and dimed.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate being nickeled and dimed. I would rather the ticket, like a daily ticket, be $200, and you didn't have to bring your wallet in.
Yeah.
Like, you got a meal, you got a meal or two and a drink.
Whatever you need to do.
I'll pay $200 a visit for that.
Yeah.
If I don't have to bring my wallet in, unless I wanted to buy something.
Hell, I'll even take what's going on with over Texas with their perks for their Extreme Pass.
Oh yeah.
You get what, $25 and $25 or $50 and part of the pass.
Oh yeah, for credit for something, yeah. And I get that, but for Six Flags to eventually be a destination, they could. And you want to know how they do it? First of all, get rid of your crap parks. Get rid of your
the low end park.
The five lowest end parks. I don't care the demographic. Get rid of them. Sell them.
And then on top of that, you start looking at your properties. Start trying to buy property
near it and make it a resort type.
Yeah.
That's it. Look, times change. You know what I mean? Everybody sees a progression. It might take 50 years. It might take 100 years. It might take 5 minutes. But you'll see back in the day, amusement parks didn't have fences around them.
No,
you could just walk in. Then eventually they go, okay, we had too many problems, too much riffraff. All right, we're going to put a fence around, and we're going to charge you 10 cents to get in. Yeah. You buy your ride tickets, but there's a admission fee for 10 cents. That's what my father said happened at Rocky Point when they put the fence around it.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
with the riffraff.
I talked about that on Why Are They Gone?
Yeah, so, and then they said, okay, they went from ride tickets to all-day ride bracelets.
Yeah, and I missed that.
Yeah, well, you can get that at Knoebel still.
I know, but I missed that.
Oh, yeah. Then they moved to eventually, I don't know how many years later, but then you got season pass.
Yeah.
Season pass only got you in the park, in one park. Never got you multiple. Then eventually, because I remember you could buy a Six Flags parking pass, but it hooked on to your mirror.
Yeah.
It was like a cardboard thing. You just hooked it onto the mirror. Then they stopped that because people were sharing it.
Like everybody.
Yeah, I shared mine. People shared theirs with
I
me.
think everybody did.
Yeah. So they hooked. Remember, then they hooked it to a pass.
Yep.
Then you have. Then the next incarnation was memberships, right? And then now you're going back to season passes. You had dining meals. You got flash passes. You got all this nickel and diamond crap.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that, but I get it. You're in a business to make money. You're going to look at every corner of the world.
You're going to need to look at whatever complaints you're going to get, and then you're going to get
Put it
passes.
this way. I guarantee you, if Six Flags made me a CEO for 10 years, guaranteed destination parks.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. I guarantee you I could do that. Guaranteed. If you give me 10 years in the right budget, I'm not saying a Disney budget. I'm just saying the right Six Flags budget for the company, guarantee I could turn them parks
Oh, yeah.
into destinations.
Oh,
No
yeah.
problem. No problem whatsoever. None. No problem. I could do
The
it.
funny thing is, I can see how we can make even Six Flags into a resort.
You could. I know how to do it
I'm talking
easily.
about New England. I can see exactly where you can do it. Because
Alright.
basically you can set up New England just like Great Escape.
I'm playing catch up.
Because if you do make it like Great Escape, you have that overflow parking lot.
Yeah.
Make that the hotel
For which park?
for New England.
Oh, yeah. Well, there was a rumor going around years ago, like 10 years ago, that they were supposed to take that overflow lot and some of the land and turn it into a separate gate water park. And then they were going to take the current water park and use that for the dry park.
Yeah.
Never happened, but it
now
should.
maybe you could.
Maybe. Or maybe they build an indoor water park
Yeah.
one like Great Escape.
Yeah.
It might cost them, depending upon how big they want it, probably 50 to 100 million. I don't think they want to spend that kind of money there, but it would be smart if they did.
Yeah, it would be smart because then you can also have a year-round thing.
Yeah, so let me see what else they put. Preston's asking, sorry for bothering, but I'm doing a survey. In your opinion, who do you think has more potential to grow and get better, Six Flags or Cedar Fair? Depends. If the SeaWorld deal goes through, probably Cedar Fair. If not, Six Flags for sure.
Yeah.
Chris says, I'm spoiled where I live. I'm used to the highest level, and me too, Six Flags. I don't know if it can ever get to that level of quality, reliability, or theming. To answer that, Chris, they could. You can never say never. You could. You really could. But I feel, unless they get the right team, on the board of directors that's running the company to dictate what needs to be done,
Yeah.
it won't happen. You gotta. It's first of all, in the world of business, it starts with your leadership. You gotta have good leadership.
My hands are still cold.
From the snow, mine are warm now. When I first started working for my dad, I was not a leader. I couldn't get out of my own way.
Mhm.
At that time, I was coming out of retiring, so to speak, from music.
Yeah.
Like, I was still doing it, but I knew my time was up. So when I did that, and it took me about 4 or 5 years, because I never went to college, none of that.
All that good shit.
Yeah. And then eventually, I figured it out. I did what they call the school of hard knocks. You never want to do things the school of hard knocks. It takes you double, triple, quadruple the time to learn stuff because you're not focused on what you're supposed to. You're all over the place. I still am. I'm scatterbrained. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But when it comes in the world of business, it starts with your leadership on down. A good leader is going to get everybody to rally and support around. And you don't want yes men. You don't. You do not want yes men, because that's another thing. You need people with opposing ideas and ways to do things, because you keep that energy going. You got to find the compromise to do it. But you start with the leaders and you do it down, and you just keep going down. You want to make sure by By the time you started from the top and you worked your way all the way down to the bottom to get everybody on the same page, everybody's on the same page. You got to dictate the duties. A good manager not only does good work, but knows how to dictate and knows how to take people's strengths and work to the strengths. Not work to the weaknesses, work to the strengths. Six Flags and Cedar Fair, clearly at the moment, I don't know about the new CEO and his team in place. I don't even know about the team in place at Cedar Fair. The way it looks right now, neither one. I know it's so early in this new CEOs, and I'm not knocking the guy for it because he's just new. He just started. So I'm going to give him a year to see what he does. I know it's going to take more than a year to get things he wants done. It's probably going to take him 5 years to get to somewhere where he needs to be in the right direction. Could be quicker, could be later. I don't know. They need to recruit great people to run the company. You need to make sure you have the best of the best that can run the park, that know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah.
And if you don't, this is what you get. The parks are run the way they are because you clearly don't have the right people running everything. And I've made friends with so many communications managers and park presidents over the years. I'm not knocking what they did. No. Some did great things, some did terrible things. Some were great for the park, some were not. But to get Six Flags and Cedar Fair, they got a lot of work cut out for them.
There was a ton of work that needs to be done.
I mean, look, they've been trying to get a hotel going for Great Adventure for years.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Now they got that stupid thing going on across right next to them.
Yeah, what are they building over there? Oh, that sports thing. Isn't that Six Flags building that?
I don't remember if it's Six Flags that's doing it or there's another developer.
You know what I mean? Let me see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm playing catch up reading the comments. I'm looking at it on my phone. I can't see the comments from here. Too far away. Do your friend... Oh, I see. That's what I've been saying. If we can't sue due to inflation and crap either, there's a reason price hike. Preston, I think Preston said, can't sue due to inflation and crap either, so that's another reason price hike. Not only inflation, for the price hike, you just have to raise the prices.
You have no choice.
You can't. The models that they had were unsustainable, and it showed.
How can you keep a park running when you're giving each park something new every year? The company, yes, the company was doing what they had to do. They were trying to get the GP in as much as they can. Okay, fine. Certain rides did. But we just proven that certain rides don't. And that was with Cyborg and that was with Supergirl. We didn't get the crowds.
Even Joker.
Yeah.
Joker didn't bring the crowds.
So you look at that type of model, that's not sustainable because you're not getting the right number of riders for ridership numbers at all. And now you look at Joker now. You barely get you get them barely to the overflow.
Oh yeah.
You just get.
I've never seen it full. Never seen it full a day in my life.
The only rides that we have long lines are on Batman, Superman, Wicked Cyclone, and Pandy. Yeah.
Yeah, Superman,
Riddler
Wicked.
actually has been not Riddler's Revenge. Yeah, Mighty Razor. That has had some good lines too. And then you got Thunderbolt, which it is what it is. But other than that, the new rides that they put in don't have a huge wait.
Oh yeah, so.
Oh, sorry, Harley Quinn has.
Yeah, Harley Quinn was good. Superman's always been good.
Yeah.
Cyborg is hit or miss. It's not doing the numbers, and they knew that because look at the queue.
Yeah.
They knew it wasn't going to be a big hit. They just wanted to put something in.
You just needed to put something down.
Yeah. So what Preston put, somebody asked Six Flags about, is Goliath ever going to reopen? That person obviously doesn't know it's being torn down. But it says, as thrill capital in New England, we are constantly evolving. Sometimes retiring an attraction is part of the process. Goliath is currently being removed from our property. Please visit SixFlags.com for the latest happenings at Six Flags New England. And then somebody put, yes! I don't know how long ago that was, but I get it. Well, let me go over here. I gotta go back. Sorry, guys. I'm just a mess today. I'm laughing.
Kristen said that was just now.
So like I said, like I said, it is what it is, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? I was just posted just now. Okay. Yeah, it took years. Jay Kite saying it took years for Fiesta Texas to get where it's at.
Yeah, and now look at Fiesta Texas. The numbers are up there. Over Texas, the numbers are there. Magic Mountain, no matter what, Magic Mountain is gonna have big numbers because of where it is.
Yeah, and they get the better attractions because of what they're near. You got Disney, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal.
Great Adventure has been one of the bigger known parks in the Northeast. It's pretty sad, but yeah. But you look at New England. I found this a weird fact when doing research on all the New England parks that I've been starting to do research on for why are they going. With Paragon, with Rocky Point, Walloon, all of them said the same exact thing.
What was that?
They closed because of how Riverside Park at that time, or when they first changed, some of them that later on closed, were Six Flags. It was because of that. It was because they kept on pushing the envelope, kept pushing the envelope, kept pushing the envelope.
Oh yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to kill your competition, so you're the king.
That was a fun, weird fact that I found. And we look at New England, it's still not one of their best parks.
No, the problem is you got some you do have some good attractions between coasters and flat rides, right? So take a look at your coasters, like the really good ones that you got. You got Batman, you got Superman, Wicked Cyclone, Riddler, Pandemonium.
Yeah,
those are your marquee. Well, Thunderbolt, but I'm sick of Thunderbolt. It's just not a fun ride anymore. It's starting to get painful.
Yeah.
Now you look at flat rides. You got Harley Quinn's really good, Sky Screamer, the Crime Wave.
Yeah.
Scrambler could use a new Scrambler.
But Scrambler still puts in the numbers.
Yep.
The balloon race has been putting
the numbers, but everything else for the most part hasn't.
Basically, the fun rides that we are looking at.
Well, Supergirl is. I mean, it was new for last year, but people are. I've actually finally seen that Q House, those small, finally full.
Yeah.
Again, people didn't care about Joker's Wild Card or Kryptonite Collide or whatever the frig you were calling it. Nobody cared. Everybody was like, because all the rules and things that they did and things that they changed and.
If you really look at New England as a whole.
Yeah.
New England's like 3 rides short of being what Great Adventure can.
Who?
New England.
Well, it's missing a dock ride.
That's what I'm saying. 3 rides.
Yeah, it's missing another good water ride.
Yep.
Because look, Blizzard River, that's eventually leaving.
And the boomerangs are gonna. We already seen one going down. The next one.
Yeah, the other one's gonna go. I mean, it's good. You got to keep changing the park. You got to keep the people coming.
But we are 3 good attractions away from being what Great Adventure can be.
Well, size-wise, no.
No, but I'm saying ride-wise, flat rides, we have not that bad of a selection of flat rides.
Though I don't know how many.
Actually add some more.
Like I would add a Tilt-A-Whirl. I would add a Flyers. I would add
a pirate ship.
Yeah, or something similar to a pirate ship.
Because that's what Buzzsaw was.
Yeah.
Almost something similar to it. So you kind of need that type of ride there.
But I would definitely Tilt-A-Whirl. I would get a better set of bumper cars because those bumper cars are terrible.
Yeah, I've had their better days.
Yeah, they just.
Those seatbelts suck.
The whole bumper car system that they got sucks.
Yeah, it does.
They could go get a brand new setup and be better. Look at Great Adventures.
Yeah. I love Great Adventures.
They're not as good as Knoebels, but they're not bad.
No. And they were actually more comfortable to sit in.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? The bumper cars that are on the cruise ship, Royal Caribbean, what the hell is it? Not Quantum, what the hell is it? Whatever one that has the observation ball on it. They have a battery-operated bumper cars.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic. Electric bumper, you know what I mean? They're battery. They're better than any Six Flags bumper cars out there. Not like I said, Knoebels is the benchmark. Everything else is just below it. There is nothing better than Knoebel's bumper cars on this planet. Nothing. All right, so let's move on to some actual news instead of me totally veered off.
We both did. So
Yeah, but I mean, it was a good topic.
We should blow each other's face off with this.
I know, but it was a good topic, though.
Yeah.
Like, how could... It can be done for Six Flags to become a destination, but they don't know how to.
No.
I do. And I'm not saying it. They need to hire me to get that information. Guarantee, if they hire me to run it or whatever, Six Flags is destination. I could even turn Cedar Fair into destination. I know how to fix their park, too. I know how to fix the whole company. But anyway, so SeaWorld Icebreaker. They had that preview for the members and stuff like that.
I'd take one of those in New England any day.
I would have. I mean,
love that.
I watched, matter of fact, Tim Holleran from Coaster Crew. He had his reverse POV of it, and I watched. And he got a lot of airtime on that. And I talked to a bunch of people that wrote it. They said it was fun. They loved it. They said it's not the biggest, baddest thing, but for what it is, it's a good ride. It's a family coaster. You got some decent airtime. Not crazy, but you get some. I mean, I was watching Tim. Vroom, vroom,
Yeah.
vroom. I mean, that was the first POV that popped up on Facebook, so that's the one I watched. And
That
it looks
ride
great.
Looks good.
If we got one like that,
I'd be happy.
I would totally be happy for
I
that.
would be very happy with that.
Yep.
And those restraints, they actually look like they're fat furniture too.
Yeah.
They look it.
Yeah. Well, because I think they had the comfort collars on them too. I think.
Yeah.
I hate those things. There is no point for them.
No.
It's an illusion of safety.
Mm-hmm.
They literally do not. Yeah. See, Chris says Icebreaker was okay. So you wrote it, Chris. Was okay. Not the most extreme thing, but it's entertaining.
It is, especially when you're going forward, backwards, and then forward again.
Yeah, because for me, when I go to a park, all I want to do is have fun. I don't care about it being record breaking. I don't care how big or how small it is. When I get off that ride, hey, what's up, Central Florida Thrills? When I get off any ride, doesn't matter what it is, a flat ride, a dock ride, or whatever. If I was happy when I get off and I had fun, then that was a good ride.
Yeah.
If I didn't like it, then I don't like it. But if I like it, to me, it's a good ride.
Yeah.
I don't need a King Dakar or a Millennium Force to...
Less.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, people, like, these are coveted rides by people. No, I like King Dakar, and I don't care for Millennium Forceless, but you get what I'm going. Central Florida Thrills said, loved Icebreaker.
Yeah. It really looks like it's a really good ride. I wish it would go up more up on that the back end
Yeah.
instead of going about half.
Well, basically, that is like having phobia. Just instead of just doing a circle, it just goes.
And that launch system actually on it is actually a really good launch system.
Yeah, Premier is the top dog for launch systems. They really are. I mean,
and the way they actually have that the system they have set up for the trains, that's a really good idea.
yeah. So again, there's things they can do, things they did do, and if we got an Icebreaker clone, I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
I think it would. We don't have very many family coasters that are fun. We don't. Because I mean, Riddler, Batman, Wicked Cyclone, and Superman are clearly not family coasters. They're meant for thrills. I would lump Joker into a family coaster because it's not really that thrilling.
Yeah.
You got Pandemonium. Thunderbolt's a family coaster.
Pandemonium's
the best family coaster we got there.
Because Gotham City Gauntlet, forget it. But Wild Mouse is a Wild Mouse.
Yeah, see, Jay Kite saying that's a good gap for the kids and family, so they can go from Kitty to Icebreaker and then to Mako.
Yeah.
Which is true. You can. It would really do a lot of good. Like Six Flags, like New England. I mean, most of Six Flags parks have thrill coasters, not a lot of family coasters. If you can get a family coaster like Icebreaker that's going to pack a little bit of a punch, not crazy extreme, but there's enough of a little bit of airtime in it that's going to make a coaster enthusiast happy. It's going to be big enough for a smaller kid that can ride it, not be too scared. Yes, it's going to launch, it's going to do its thing, but it's going to be good for a kid.
Yeah.
It's a good stepping stone. That's kind of like Flashback. Flashback was a great stepping stone for my kids.
It was.
That was their first coaster they went upside down on. And they were able to, they went on their kiddie rides, and then they moved, when they were tall enough, then they did that. I remember when Jeremy, he was little, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there, and he just loved Flashback when he could finally ride it. I would ride that stupid thing 6 times in a day. Almost 6 times in a row. I'm surprised I'm alive.
I know.
You will never have a better family coaster than Hagrid's. Yeah, I would consider Hagrid's a family coaster. I mean, it does have the drop section, like for Bolton, and it has, it's not fast. There's not a lot of airtime.
No, but it's a good family coaster.
Yeah, it is. But I love Hagrid's. I think Hagrid's is phenomenal. Then you got Velocicoaster over there, which is not a family coaster.
Definitely.
But that's another good ride. But in terms of family coasters, I think if we could get something similar like that up here, it doesn't have to be exact, but something similar. I think it could fit. If you take out Flashback, it would fit in the Goliath to Flashback area.
Perfectly.
Yeah, they would. And I think they should. They probably won't, but I think they should.
Yeah. And Six Flags actually spending money on that rotating, the way they set up the trains. No.
All right. Well, I think they're going to spend the money on that now. Only because when you find all these articles when the new CEO has been going. See, the thing I like about this CEO, he goes and he talks to people. Like the different news things. And he tells you what he wants to do. Shapiro never really did that. And Jim Reed Anderson, he didn't really do that. All he kept saying is, we're going for new technologies, new innovations, and da-da-da-da. He never broke things down. And I love Jim Reed Anderson. I thought he was a great...
Mm-hmm.
He did a lot of great things, brought in a lot of great rides to New England and all the Six Flags parks.
Yeah.
But this one is more vocal. He's actually laying the plan out. No other CEO that I know of since I've been following theme parks, like Six Flags, has been like, we're doing this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I've never heard a CEO of Six Flags say that.
I've never seen...
They might talk a little bit like, we're going for new innovations. We want to get... we're going to work with RMC now to hybrid these rides. Nobody went in detail about hiring chefs and changing the food and wanting to change how the marketing is and the different ways of all this innovation and technology. Like the guy spelling it out.
Now, question about the chefs. Is that going to happen to every park this year?
Well, I think what happens is you're going to get... the bigger parks are going to get the good chefs right away. Like at Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
You're probably going to get one pretty quickly at Great Adventure. My whole thing about, and this should be a video I make talking about this, like the different, like the different changes, like how to, something along the lines.
We'll save some for a video. How's that?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. But, you guys get what I'm going with that. I hope for the best, expect the worst. It's just proven time and time again that it's all about nickel and dime and money. Yeah, I got to watch that video, Jay. I haven't watched it yet. The one that he sent in the chat about the guy, what is it, Park Journey, that talked to the CEO and the team and all that. Hey, good for that guy. He asked, I have to find out what he asked, but just knowing that he talked to him, it's pretty cool. I gotta watch that. Maybe if later on, like after you go home, maybe I'll sit on the couch and
watch it.
I know it's like 25 minutes, something like that. So, or maybe if I go take a dump, just what I mean, like
10 minutes here and then 10 minutes.
Yeah, like I'm really interested to see what the guy had to say. You know what I mean? Like what the guy asked the CEO and what the responses were and stuff. Like I'm really intrigued to.
Yeah, you are.
Well, like right now in theme parks, I'm very excited because one, the new Six Flags CEO. 2, you got Epic Universe coming in 2025.
You want a nut?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. And then also, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much going on. Like, in the theme park world, between Epic and the possibility of SeaWorld buying Cedar Fair. And
Yeah, I got gypped already.
Oh, did you get like a little tiny nut?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's what she said.
I know, right? Yeah, the IP. I mean, it helps for parks if they got a good IP, obviously. I mean, I'm not a sucker like everybody else.
Oh, is that garbage barrel down there?
It's over there on the other side of the green. You know what I mean? Like, they're not tricking me with IPs. Universal, Disney, nobody. I know I'm the minority on that. I don't know about how... I mean, I know I've asked you guys this before, and I know you guys have answered before, so you don't have to answer, but I know some of you have been, like, agree with me, and some of you are like, nah, I like IPs, and that helps.
I'll put it next to the whole plane.
You know? So, there's all those different aspects, and this, everybody's different, and that's good. I don't want everybody to be the same. That would suck, John, if me and you were identical. Like, identical thinking, identical everything. You know what I mean? You want different things.
Yeah.
You don't want the same crap. Ah, fuck, right over my head. Yeah, that was a freebie. If somebody wants...
That was a perfect shot.
I know, right off my dome. Right off my dome piece. But like I said, if you guys want me to shoot more stuff, you just have to super chat $1. That's it. Super chat $1 and you get it. Dollar. And then you have to tell John or I who's getting shot. So, hey, actually, they made $5.
Hey, Josh.
No, because I know you're gonna shoot me in the nuggets.
I don't have anything in there.
Ah, you suck. Well, take out, you don't got it. Ooh, crap.
Don't break the chair.
Yeah, I know, right? The video is actually good. It just got overshadowed by all the news yesterday. There's been so much news, and Jason, we always know. I'm sure after the show is done, some more breaking news is going to happen. Always does. It's the curse of the Grove Show. Wait for it to end, and then more breaking news comes out. We haven't even finished the news that I got. I'm not even done. I've talked about 2 items.
Well, we went on good discussions.
Yeah, I mean, tonight's a different type of show. You know, it just, whatever, sometimes things just dictate the way they are. All right. So, we'll talk about Six Flags and Goliath. What's going on with Goliath? It's been reported. I haven't seen any photographic evidence of this. But evidently, Goliath is being shipped to a local scrapyard. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm not saying...
We need pictures of this.
Yeah, if somebody goes to a local... I don't know which scrapyard, but if somebody knows that's watching, and if you could send me a picture of it sitting in a scrapyard,
yeah,
then we'll believe it. Like I said, I have a hard time
believing it.
Anything until I actually have evidence. That's why if I put something on, I go, hey, rumor. It's a rumor. It's not true fact yet, but it is a rumor. You know? So...
You'll be surprised that they are doing it that way to scrap it. It is a surprise if it is.
Because the way that piece of track was removed was carefully removed.
Yeah.
That's why I really thought it was going either to Frontier City or...
Or could it be being held at not a scrap yard, but a metal yard that people don't realize is not scrap?
It's not just one person telling me. Yeah. It's multiple people have driven by the scrapyard and said it's in a scrapyard, not a metal wheel. People have been, oh, did you see Goliath? I'm like, well, where's the picture? Where's the picture? Like, you know what I mean?
So if anybody goes by the scrapyard and finds it, take a picture.
Yeah.
Prove us wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I'm losing a peanut.
That's a personal problem.
I know, right? Yeah, Goliath is hitting the scrapyard, evidently. But like I said, I'm waiting to find out. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't give a crap where it goes. As long as I don't have to look at it anymore, I'm okay. If it goes to another park, that's a you problem. If it goes to the scrapyard, there's no problem for anybody. Well, except for the people that really love it, but which is very far and few between. Like I know Chad Young, he's a great dude, and he loves Goliath. I feel bad for him. Like to me, Goliath's a piece of crap, but that's like, I like that girl zombie over there.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a cool prop. Jess hates it.
Why?
I don't know. She just thinks it's disgusting. She's just not into it. But she's never like get rid of that thing because she don't. You know what I mean? She knows I like it. I mean, I haven't molested it or anything.
Yeah.
It's just nice to look at. Yeah. Just by the way, just look. Oh, he goes. Well, Preston says. Well, Pete says. Well, I heard Kane's scrap, iron, and metal is a holding facility, and that's where I heard it went. So there was that a metal yard that's on hold to go somewhere. I don't know nothing about it, but it's Kane, Kane, like the wrestler. Scrap, iron, and metal is a holding facility. What are you looking it up? Yeah, so it was definitely removed too neatly to put in a scrapyard. Because if you look at all, like Wicked, like we said this before, Wicked Twister, they cut it and then they use the crane to rip it down. I don't know. It's baffling me. It really is. All right, where's the next? What the hell?
What? What'd you do?
It was the same pages twice. So yeah. So also what I heard though, 40% of the ride has been removed. That's the number I've heard.
Yeah.
You can't really see too much from the street. It looks like nothing's been going on, but we know things are getting. Like I said, I don't know, but I heard 40% of the ride has been removed. It's probably like the Cobra Roll area. I don't know about the loop. I don't know. I don't know what's missing. I don't live close by. Yeah, it wasn't torn to pieces. It was just like if they put it this way, if they were gonna scrap it, that should have been down already.
Yeah, it should have been.
That ride should have been down in a week, maybe 2. This thing's going on a month. Yeah, a whole month. Just about 3 weeks. Should have been done already.
Yeah, that should have been gone by now.
Yeah, so, yeah. Wow, Chris says, the neat part means nothing. Dueling Dragons was removed with pinpoint carefulness, and it's rusting in a scrapyard now. Well, that sucks. They're just... I would hate for them to carefully take it apart and send it anywhere else. I'm okay with it if it goes in the scrapyard. I just want to know where it's going. Is it going to the scrap or if it's going to the park? You're not going to tell me what park. I just want to know if it's going to a scrapyard or another park. That's all I want to know. Dragons took 3 months to remove. This shouldn't take 3 months to remove. I don't understand why you don't. I don't understand why they would even pinpoint carefully take apart Dueling Dragons. We all knew that was going to the scrapyard. That was no secret about that at all. We all knew that was getting scrapped. Matter of fact, from what I heard and what I was told by multiple people, there's a story with B&M behind that. B&M wanted to buy the ride back. They wanted the trains and everything, and Universal went, eat crap. They wouldn't even sell it to them. That's the short story of what I heard. Next, Darien Lake, Ride of Steel. There's Superman ride. This is a crazy rumor. I'm not buying it myself. I seen it on Screamscape, and it kind of rose a red flag a little bit to me. I'm not saying that he's lying, because he's even saying he don't believe it either yet. But because of how crazy this rumor is, I had to share this.
What is it?
So, we talked before about it possibly leaving, then the rumor was debunked. Well, they don't want to tell anybody right now that it's going. It's too early.
Yeah.
So here's the weird rumor. Because we know Six Flags doesn't really spend the money on that park for the attraction.
Yeah.
The people who actually own it and budget don't want to spend big money
Right.
in the park. But they want to expand the water park. Now, this rumor is remove Ride of Steel with their one new train, hand it to Six Flags to put in another park so that they can add more, expand the water park
Yeah.
at that park. That's what they want to invest in, is the water park right now. They don't want to invest in the dry
It's
park.
not a bad idea.
But that's like one of their marquee attractions.
Yeah.
Like
It's weird that they want to get rid of their marquee, but maybe they are actually thinking, okay, let's expand the water park and go.
Well, it's kind of like Dorney. I don't know if you've ever been to Dorney before.
Yeah.
You ever go to Dorney on a nice summer day?
Yeah.
Where are all the people?
Water park,
Where are the people not?
the rides.
Exactly. You could go on a Saturday, on a hot, busy day. The water park is busy, and the dry park is not.
Yeah.
It's because people, they don't care about the rides, they care about the water park.
Yeah.
So realistically, I hate to say this about Dorney. I think Dorney should become a water park.
Yeah, it should.
And then they should take the rides that are good, as they keep approaching
And ship them.
to the other Cedar Fair parks.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're not investing money in the dry park. They're not really investing any money in the park. Well, they're putting restaurants and weird festivals and stuff that's not really going to attract me. But if I lived over there, I would probably go.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to make a trip from here to there for a food
Just
festival.
go, yeah.
When there's plenty of them up here. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of telling things. I guess you know your market when, Darien Lake should probably just be a water park with a few rides, like a handful of rides. So what do you guys think about, John, let me ask you, what do you think about that rumor?
It's a crazy rumor to get rid of the Marquee Coaster, but what I was thinking, or once you said that, it should become a water park. And here's the reason being. Where is that park?
Buffalo?
How long do they open that park year round?
They don't, not year round.
No, but how long?
I don't know when. It usually closes Labor Day.
Yeah.
Around, I don't think they do
if
Fright
they're
Fest
gonna-
there.
If they're going to do any type of idea to keep that park going good, the water park would be the best part.
It's really the only thing that they can do right now because
you look at the Buffalo area.
and there's something going on over there.
Yeah.
What park is right down the road?
Marineland.
No.
Oh, Canada's Wonderland.
Nope.
What one?
What is now Niagara Park.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I forgot what it used to be called, but
Yeah.
it was something else.
And they're doing some work in that park.
Yeah, it's the same guy that owns Indiana Beach.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's running it or bought it. I think he's running that one. He could have bought it. I don't know.
Because you have to look at the area that's in. It's in an area that's going to get snow. It's going to get colder and snowier earlier in the year.
Oh yeah, and that's why I think what they should focus, if they're ready to rip out rides, I do know that they're gonna retract Prowler or whatever the hell, the wood coaster. They're gonna spend the money on that, so that's good to hear.
If they had smart enough to do this, I'll put it this way. You're gonna keep certain rides for the water park, with the water park being expanded, right?
Yep.
What's that park that's, I think, in Ohio or something, I want to say? That was mostly water. Which one is the one that has Olympus?
Mount Olympus?
Yeah.
That's Wisconsin Dells.
What did they do with that park?
I have no idea.
It has mostly a lot of more water rides, or basically like a mini golf section and all that crap.
Well, yeah. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I noticed when it comes to the theme park, water park world. Water parks make bank, especially when it's hot out.
Yeah.
People rush to them. I get it. You want to cool off. Not everybody owns a pool. You know what I mean? People don't want to run. People want, they take a family day on a weekend.
Yeah.
They go to the water park. You go on a slide, go on a wave pool,
Yeah.
go to do whatever, lazy river, whatever you're into. Maybe you just want to catch a tan. Maybe you want to rent a cabana and just chill. You know what I mean?
Wants to be in the water, wave pool all damn day.
What I would do if I was Six Flags is just dump Darien Lake. Let the owners
do what they want.
do whatever they want to do. They're not going to save it. They're not going to do nothing.
Darien Lake. The only good thing about whatever the deal was with Darien Lake's owners and Six Flags had to be just because they want to try and put the Six Flags branding on it. That's it.
All right, so now I want to see this because Preston said Six Flags New England officially removed Fireball and Goliath from the website, finally. So I'm looking at it right now just so I can see it. I'm not saying he's lying, but I just want to see it. Things to do. Where's the rides? All rides. Here we go. Here we go. We're checking this out.
Fireball is off the app. And so is Goliath.
Fireball is off of the website. Goliath is as well.
And on the app, they both are off.
Now on the app, does it show it on the map still?
You didn't look at the map.
I was looking at Six Flags over Georgia.
Fireball still shows on the map.
Yep, I see that.
And so it doesn't do crap Goliath. But on
wow, that's weird because it was. Wait, was it always on the map still on the app? Because I know
it was.
In the park it was off the map.
The park map in the park that is printed, it was off.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing they haven't actually updated.
I'm also looking because Six Flags New England always loved throwing little. It was usually on the paper maps that they would. Oh no, it was always online. It was online too. They'd throw nods to Ace, like hidden really small, and you had to blow it up to find it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't very visible. They did that with Cyclone. That's how we knew Cyclone was going away before it was announced. They put an Ace logo really small, and then somebody blew it up and was like, "Oh my God, this is this." And then we looked at it, we're like, "Ah!" And then they kept doing it, and then they haven't done it in a while,
yeah.
but they were. It was like a hint. It was kind of like, remember when they used to, they would put the inflatable spider on an attraction that was leaving?
That was always a spider of death.
Yeah. This was the Ace of Death logo on things doing the same thing. All right, so that's that. All right, let me see what else I got before we... all right, I'm going to get into Silver Dollar City, and then we'll
Frontier City, speaking of all the Six Flags box, Frontier City just removed their memberships.
Oh, so they're going to the new passes?
They're going to the passes, but the passes they are doing is the memberships names.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So basically gold, platinum, diamond elite. But you have to pay up front instead of having a monthly payment.
Got a pic of Scrapyard. I sent it in. Oh, James Rooney I sent. Okay, hang on. Let me look real quick, guys. In Messenger. Hang on. Give me a sec here.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, Rich must be watching.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, Rich.
Hello, Richie.
He messaged me. He goes, I heard the Goliath is in Palmer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I just got a picture from someone that I cannot post. I can't tell you who sent it, but the Goliath is getting scrapped. I have the proof. You got nothing in there.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I can't.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna mess with people. You guys, I'm giving you a half a second of something I can't. It doesn't say who sent it, where, how, but this is gonna be so fast. You're gonna have to go back and pause it. Ready, guys? I'm gonna count down, and then you're only getting a count, and it's gonna turn so fast. Yeah, like it's bam, bam. Like, ready? 3, 2. Now, if you didn't see that, tough crap. I can't. Somebody asked me not to show it, and I did it. Rich. I'm getting shot with the cannon, Rich. I think that was a bad idea having you bring this cannon home because we keep shooting each other. What's up, my dude? Oh yeah, let's party. Oh yeah, see, somebody else sent me the same photo.
Yeah.
Forget it. Here, I'm just gonna show it. I don't care. This isn't from the person that told me. It's somebody else. Nobody told me. The other people said I couldn't show it, or did they? I seen. Hey, Preston and everybody else. This is the photo. You ready? And I'm just gonna show you. This is proof that Goliath. Actually, it does kind of look like it's in Palma. It does.
It really does.
Look. There is your Goliath. Right there. There you go. Cry, read, and weep. Goliath is not going to a park. It is going to the scrap yard in the sky. So I know this is making the rounds, but this is the first video that's showing it. So make sure you share the video, put the timestamp, and say, go to the spot. You can see what the scrap of the thing looks like. Oh yeah, somebody else just. This is going around. People, my messages are blowing up with the same photo. Somebody else did it. I just saw. I love that people send it. I just got it like 4 times, 5 times, all in a minute. You know what, John? Sit your ass in that chair. I had enough of being shot. Sit in that seat. This is a free.
As I fought on your phone.
Oh yeah. I'm making this one work. This is for all the marbles. Hang on. Hey, take it like a man, you little bitch. You know, I got him right in the face. I got you. I got you.
And I caught him.
He caught him.
Now I can't get out of the chair.
Can we get drunk and party? It looks like a mess. If you want me, I'll go outside and I'll get a rock and I'll shoot John in the face with a rock.
No.
Come on. That's like $100 and John gets $75 because that's what the bill is going to need to fix his face after I hit him with a rock.
Yeah.
That pays for it.
That was kisses in there too.
I know. Now we got to. I think everybody likes it when we start going crazy. Here we go. I'm going for all the gusto. Now go sit down.
No, that's your
No.
turn.
Don't sit down. Rich just texted me. He said, sit down. Rich said, you're a bitch, and you have to take it. Okay, you guys ready for this launch? You guys ready to see John take it like a man? Let's count down together from 5. Ready? We're going to count down. 5, 4, 3.
Too bad we couldn't do it too slow-mo.
I know, right?
Look at the mess you're causing.
It's all right. I'll get a broom later and I'll... Hey, look, it's still in the package. I'm eating it. Oh, it's my turn to get shot, ain't it? After I double whammied you.
No, I'm just setting it up.
Oh, for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely gotta... I got things flying everywhere. I need a cracker.
Oh, you want a cracker?
I am a cracker.
That's for sure.
All right, let me get back. Oh, Rich has commented and said, the cannon is a great add to the show. Ah, you bastard! Ow, you prick! Oh! You all right? I slapped you in the face with it. I didn't mean to hit you in the face with it. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, nut shot. Shoot him with a stick of butter. I don't have a stick of butter.
That would be a nice buttery taste.
Shoot him in the head. Firing squad time. Hey, you know what? We're going to do that. And if somebody, all right, what I would do with butter, I only have like a tub of butter. For the next show, I'll go buy some sticks of butter, but it's a $2 super chat to hit John with butter or me. Not $1, $2. I will. So just got a text. Half of Tower 1 is down. So Goliath is coming down and it's getting grinded up and becoming a car or something in the future. Who knows? Maybe one day your metal will be part of the frame of a car you buy. Because they recycle metal and turn it into cars and stuff. You don't know. All right, let's finish the news here. Because I do want to talk about Transworld, too.
I do, too.
Because we got some exciting things about Transworld. All right, so let's do the Silver Dollar City announcement. We'll do SeaWorld, then we'll do Transworld. You're probably wondering what Transworld is. For those that don't know what Transworld is, it's a Halloween expo where, like Six Flags and Cedar Fair and everybody buys all their props and animatronics and stuff like that for Halloween. And I got the press pass today for it. So at least now we know it's true. Yep, it's true. It's in the scrap. All right, so this is going to be a lot of me talking a lot. If you like shows, this is for you. If you like Silver Dollar City, this is for you.
Long ago now,
Well, thank God you didn't want to kiss. No offense. All right, so they announced today, I got an email, the biggest year in entertainment for 2022. So they got a bunch of things. So I'm not going to read everything, but it says Street Fest, April 14th through May 1st. So Spring Festival in the Streets, Silver Dollar City's Electric Street Fest features colorful performers, stilt walkers, live musical performances, and unique menu of food from around the world. Take note of this, Rich. Like it to a street carnival, performance showcase, acrobats, juggling, comedy skills, knife throwing, trickery. There's music. There's a live new living garden aerialist statue illusionists, and giant moving topiaries all come to life. I kind of want to see that. So that's April 14th through May 1st. What else is there? From May 4th to May 30th is Bluegrass and Barbecue. So Bluegrass and Barbecue is Ozark hospitality at its best. Again, barbecue bluegrass music. There's 10 stages, hundreds of performers. Musical groups include Grammy awarding artists such as Rhonda, Vincent and The Rage, and Daly and Vincent, along with family bands, new artists. You know what name I do not see on this list?
Who's?
Dr. Giggles. He's not bluegrass, and he doesn't really eat barbecue all the time, but he can really tear up a stage.
I'm sure about that.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the next piece. All right, I've read that, right? Did I get all that? I got that. Okay. National Kids Fest, so it's all about kids. It says Daredevil's Newsboys. What? Oh, summer concerts include legendary names like the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Never heard of them. Newsboys. Never heard of them. So that's basically crafts, music, variety of fun food. July 23rd through August. Oh, yeah, that was the National Kids Fest, June 11th through July 24th. July 23rd to August 7th is Moonlight Madness. It's upside down, crazy fun when Silver Dollar City's world-recognized roller coasters soaring into the night skies, accentuated by nighttime fireworks. Roller coaster enthusiast, playground, guest and park to the darkness on Time Traveler, or speed travel under the twinkling Ozark stars on Outlaw Run. Great ride. For the not-so-daring riders, there's a nightly dance party, the Grand Exposition with 10 family rides. Oh, I was over in that area. Fireman's Landing. I showed you that. You like that. Mm-hmm. Designed for the littles. Hey, that littles is upstairs. Just learn to be thrill seekers. So, there you go. Southern Gospel Picnic. August 25th through September 5th.
I went down to Georgia.
Notable Southern Gospel groups throughout the day. Plus nightly performances in Echo Hollow Amphitheater. They got the city's famous fried chicken, cinnamon bread, homemade ice cream. Oh, for picnic foods. Country Music Days, September 8th through 11th and 15th through 18th, featuring a series of country concerts. Harvest Festival, September 21st through October 29th. A major expansion scheduled for 22. Pumpkins in the City is a highlight inside the Harvest Festival. Keep mention of this, Rich. Listen to this. At sunset, tens of thousands of pumpkins, carved, sculpted, life-size and theme, illuminate the night sky, accentuate with a lively blacklight dance party every night in a pumpkin plaza. A daytime dimension includes hundreds of demonstrating crafters, plus cowboy lore music throughout the streets and stages.
Yeehaw.
Culinary experts create specialty seasoned foods with the sweet and savory pumpkin flavors and hearty soups. Stick my nuts in your soup. Bloop. And then you got Old Time Christmas, November 5th through December 30th. I went to that last year. You guys seen all the umpteen videos from my trip to Branson. It was a great time. I have no idea who all these groups. I don't know one of them that they announced. Not one. None. The music I listen to, most people don't have a clue. Anybody know who Ouija Mac is? I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about out there in TV land. Does anybody know who Dr. Giggles is? I know who he is.
Who
You're looking.
Nurse Cupcake.
You know what I mean? All right, so there's that too. So, all right, so that was the news for Silver Dollar City. Also, well, actually, one more tidbit: the Indian Ranch that's adjacent to the park, there was 800 acres. They said the property with the townhome not included in the deal, but they are adding 800 acres to Silver Dollar City. So I believe what they're going to do is make it a resort, because it already is a destination. They're just adding on. There could be a second gate. If I was them, I'd put a hotel and another gate, a second gate.
I had peanuts in my pocket.
Well, they've been flying around.
Yeah, have one.
I don't want it now. It's been on the ground. Preston says Dr. Giggles is a badass. Well, some of you guys know who Dr. Giggles is, but there's so many underground. Most people, does anybody know who Azul is, or they call him Axe for short? Probably not. They look like they came out of Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I listen to that stuff. I don't listen to what's on the radio. I couldn't tell you what's on the radio. I don't know what songs are hits or not. I have no clue. What's a hit in my head is what I listen to.
Yeah.
Even myself. I'm so arrogant, I listen to myself in the car.
I know.
You've been in the car when we were jamming.
Yeah.
I listen to myself like you people listen to Machine Gun Kelly or Dr. Dre or Rihanna or Lady Gaga. Like how you love them, I love myself that way.
Speaking of Dre, you going to be excited for the halftime show?
That's the only thing I'm going to watch is the halftime show. That's it.
It's going to be a good halftime show.
Oh, yeah. I seen the meme with the dude. I forgot. What is it? Malibu's Most Wanted? I forgot what his name is. The guy.
Yeah.
He's a famous actor. I mean, he's all like gangstered out, and they said, oh, everybody, when the Super Bowl halftime goes on this year, is going to be like that. Because you got Snoop, you got Dre, you got Mary
Eminem.
J, Eminem, and you got,
Kendrick Lamar.
you know, I only like one song he did, and it's with Tech Nine. It's the only song that guy I like.
Yeah.
What is it? I'm special. I forgot. I'm special.
But Dre and Eminem together with Snoop, that's gonna be. You're definitely gonna get
Forgot about.
vibes of back in the day.
No, you're gonna get like Forget About Dre. You're gonna get Nothing But a G Thing. You're gonna get that. You're gonna probably get.
Juice.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, people are making bets if he's gonna smoke weed on stage during a Super Bowl. There's people making bets in Vegas
I
on
wouldn't doubt
that.
it with him, but I don't know how strict they will be with that. No.
I don't know anything. I mean, I know who Taylor Swift is. She used to live in Rhode Island. She sold her mansion.
She swizzle.
I couldn't tell. I could not tell you one song of that chick. I mean, I know there's a lot of people who like her. It's just not my thing. It's just not. So anyway,
There's
so
only 3 songs I know from her. Well, I know all her catalog, but
I don't know
there's
nothing.
only 3 songs.
I don't know the name of an album. I don't know the name of a song. I couldn't recognize her.
I only like her country shit.
I don't like any of it. Well, the one I heard one song and I went, "This is terrible." Like whatever was popular at the time, I'm like, no. All right, so enough of me babbling about music, even though I know some of you guys dig it, some of you guys don't. But anyway, so the big news that came out yesterday, SeaWorld puts a bid in to buy Cedar Fair for $3.4 billion. There's been a lot of, not controversy, but there's a lot of talk back and forth. So they want Cedar Fair for whatever reasons. I think it's a good idea. And now why I think it's a good idea, I put a video out yesterday afternoon saying all my things about it, you know. And I think it's good. And then when I'm done talking, and even while I'm talking, you guys can comment in the chat here. You know, do you guys, I want to know while I'm talking, do you guys want it to happen, not want it to happen, don't care? What do you think the pros and cons? You know, just ramble off something in the chat, you know, down here. I'm actually excited about this if it happens. Because like I said earlier, I want to see a takeover like I've never seen anything like this in something that I'm very passionate about. I think Cedar Fair as a company's got a long way to go to. Plus, there's none around here, so I don't. The closest one to me is Dorney. I'm not. I mean, I used to have a Cedar pass. I used to get platinum passes at Cedar Point. I went like 2 or 3 years in a row, and then after the last time I went to Cedar Point, I didn't buy a pass anymore. I'm like, I'm not traveling 11 hours every year all the time. For Cedar Point ain't that good. To me, it's not. I know a lot of people love it. Again, unpopular opinion, and I don't care. But I think, what is this? With all the tech mergers happening, the FTC and the DOJ will be really taking a look to the theme entertainment business, I feel. And then Central Florida Trail says, I don't mind it. I love SeaWorld. They are by far the best, in my opinion. Was not impressed by Cedar Fair. Cedar Fair's, you know, like we talked a little bit earlier in the show. I don't know if you heard us talking about that, Central Florida Thrills or anybody. But when we talked about why I think Cedar Fair is a terrible company, you just don't hear enough about anything. You don't know anything going on. They don't really invest unless it's one of their big parks. The little parks get a restaurant, maybe a show, or maybe a water slide. And you know what? You got to run the park out. You need to update your food offerings. You need to update your water parks. But there's parks that really need some love. Like, never mind rides, but like TLC, paint, and Cedar Fair is just... Cedar Fair is becoming what Six Flags used to be.
It's weird how
they've changed.
They flip-flopped.
That's the best thing I could say. Cedar Fair has become the joke.
Yeah.
I mean, Six Flags is still a joke right now until they change it. But I'm just saying, Cedar Fair has now dropped to their, in my opinion. I mean, look at King's Dominion. That park's neglected. I mean, yes, they're getting the new 4D coaster. And then they're getting a retheme of Avalanche, which is good because I love bobsled coasters. And I like seeing, you know, it's going to get new paint, a new theme. It's going to give it new life. It's getting new trains. That's what I want to see. If you're not going to put a new ride in, update what you got.
Yeah.
Paint it. Fix it. Add some theming. Do something. Do not call yourself a theme park and have, you know what I mean? You cannot call yourself a theme park if you put cardboard cutouts.
No.
You know, Disney and Universal set the standard of what a theme park is. I mean, even more so in like Europe and stuff, in Asia and stuff. There's a lot of parks out there. They spend the money and it shows. You know, UK, Europe, and stuff like that. That's why I just feel like those two chains, Six Flags and, you know, like I said before, the people, well, not the people, but the coaster enthusiasts go to Six Flags. They take Six Flags as a joke and go, I'll have a Six Flags day in a negative way. I mean, I'm all for staying positive and doing all that stuff, but you got to call out when there's something wrong. There's obviously something wrong in these two chains. Yeah. So SeaWorld buying Cedar Fair, I'm not sure that's even much better, but it has to be. It has to be better.
Has to be, no problem.
You know what I mean? I feel like if SeaWorld can't turn it around, nobody would ever turn them around.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying SeaWorld is like the top of the top that should be doing this, but I think it's a smart business move. It's going to help them. They have an image issue because of Blackfish, Shamu, the Dolphins, and PETA. They're getting attacked every day. There comes a point where you just got to end all that. Be a sea-themed amusement park. You know, sea animal.
Yeah.
Okay, you got Mako after a shark. You got the penguin attraction. You go see the penguins. Go get dolphin the ride. I don't know. Make the coaster.
Tidal wave is now going to be something different. That's cool.
Yeah. So.
Texas Stingray and all that stuff.
No, that'll stay there exactly the way it is.
No, but I'm saying Stingray.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, because they got one at what? The SeaWorld in San Antonio. It's the Texas Stingray.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So you have things like that, and that's what I want to see. I want to, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's still going to stay Cedar Fair. I don't know if they're going to get renamed to Busch Gardens. I don't know if they're going to get renamed to SeaWorld. Well, they're not going to get SeaWorld per se.
No.
Because they're not going to add animals. Because Cedar Fair won't agree to it. There's going to be a notch in there going, you cannot put animals in these parks. It's, that's why Cedar Fair doesn't have animals. It's against their whole thing. They're not going to allow SeaWorld to come in and put animals. They're probably telling them, no animals. You can animal theme them, but you can't bring actual animals. They don't want, Cedar Fair didn't want to deal with animals. You know what I mean? So I think the best thing to do is make some of them Busch Gardens. Maybe just keep it Cedar Point or Knott's Berry Farm or, you know what I mean? You don't, maybe like your Dornies and Michigan's Adventures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe they become a Busch Gardens or a SeaWorld per se.
Yeah. I would say certain ones are definitely going to...
Or get sold off.
Yeah.
Like I see Michigan Adventure getting sold off. That's the only one that comes to mind, like guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Well, not guaranteed, but in my mind, if they were going to start selling them off, that's one I would think that would get sold off.
Michigan Adventure. Well, you look at it this way. Canada's Wonderland's a good moneymaker, so I don't see that going anywhere. Knott's is going to be... How far is Knott's away from the SeaWorld in California?
Well, Knott's... SeaWorld's in San Diego. So I don't know how far, like, LA area is, you know what I mean? Like, around that vicinity. I don't know how far they are. Obviously, if you got SeaWorld San Diego...
You're probably going to go Busch Gardens over there.
Yeah, I mean, you could make it... Well, if they were smart, you keep Knott's Berry Farm's name.
Yeah.
You don't...
No, maybe they are going to keep parks' names.
They could... like I said, I don't know. Yeah, it's Kyle Thibault. I don't know if I'm saying your last name right, but Kyle Thibault. If I'm saying, hopefully I didn't butcher that too bad. Theming is on point at Super Nintendo Land in Japan. And it is. I've seen pictures and stuff of it. You know, the concept. I've seen actual real photos that people took. Looks great. Like, I'm excited for that to come to Universal. But when it comes to SeaWorld and it comes to Cedar Fair... But then again, you could have a quality problem.
Yeah.
Because I think I read a bunch of articles yesterday when it came to the SeaWorld bid to buy.
Who's a bookworm now?
Well, all the articles were about this big because there wasn't much information.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to become a total bookworm. But there was a couple that had a tiny, like an extra paragraph, nothing major. But, you know, they were saying, I think Six Flags is like the 5th largest amusement park company.
Yeah.
Well, if SeaWorld buys Cedar Fair, they bump Six Flags down. So, again, that's a Six Flags problem, too. The more you own and you don't have the quality control and don't know what the hell you're doing, you ruin the parks. Because you don't have that money to do upkeep, do landscaping, do rides, do this, that, and the other. You don't have that kind of money. You spread yourself too thin. It's like 50-50 with me. Like 50% of me goes, yes, do it. 50% says, no. Like, SeaWorld already has enough trouble being SeaWorld. You know what I mean? Like, they have enough trouble. They were almost bankrupt. And then Chris even said, I want to know where the hell they got the three. This deal is for cash. $3.4 billion in cash. Where did SeaWorld get the money? Where? Now, I noticed on Grobble commented on the video I made yesterday about SeaWorld. And he said they were saving their money for what, you know, for, hang on, I'm gonna look it up. I'll read you his comment because it makes sense. It really does. Where the hell? I gotta figure this. Oh wait, wrong app. I don't like how you have to have 2 apps when you do YouTube. Where's the comments? Oh, here it is. This is what he put. He put, SeaWorld always had money to pay the bills. They just were saving it because they didn't want to go into the debt markets too much during the pandemic. The past financial problems meant that interest rates were higher than a chain like Cedar, which got their notes during the pandemic for around 5%. Coming into the pandemic, SeaWorld had $193 million cash. They issued an initial note during the pandemic for $227 million, 8.75 interest. Around April, May of 2020, quarter two 2020, they had $376 million cash, and later in July, August, issued another note for $500 million, interest rate 9.5%. As their finances looked much better fall 21, and parks were fully open, they were able to refinance $725 million of debt at the 5.25%. Debt market looks much more kindly upon them. The liens filed with them were just whatever, hoarded, borrowing 10% plus interest rates, so they hoarded. And at the end of quarter three, they had $553 million cash. Don't see the deal happening likely at all, but the current bid is lowball at $3.4 billion, $60 a unit, meaning the share. The $4 billion offered by Six Flags was lowball too, and essentially all stock-based. A serious offer by Six Flags would have been $90 per unit. You know, I was telling you in the car about how the valuation, the market capitalization, and all that. That's what I was. They want to make money, so if it's at 60, they want 90 or 100. That's per share, and that's how you're going to be paying well north of. You're about $5 billion probably around there, give or take, to even be in the. But the thing that also shocks me is they didn't say no.
No, and CFA is actually taking their time.
Because when the thing came out about Six Flags, they went, nope. Right away, no. You know what I mean?
It's weird.
So I don't know.
Could it be something that they're really seriously thinking about, or could it be something that's like, okay, make it look like we're serious about it, and then say, go screw yourself, bye.
Oh, Kyle, what I was saying, Thibault is Tebow. That's how you say his last name, Tebow.
Yeah.
I'm going to forget that, Kyle, because I'm a crappy person.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm going to forget. Everybody's lucky that I remember John's name.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you fucker! Ah, right in my lip, my face, you son of a bitch. That's it. That's it, you're dead. I'll put more than a pound in. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Is it in?
Not yet. Oh, hang on, I gotta find the hole. How can I get it? Oh boy, I gotta lift it. Right. I want it. Oh, there it is. I had to go higher. Higher and higher, higher. He's gonna fucking shoot that thing right in my face while I'm right in here. Shit's gonna go down. You're gonna see hands get thrown. Okay.
Hey, I forgot something.
Oh, I need that. I need that. Sit on the couch. Sit on the couch, John. Sit. Oh, you want to sit in the chair?
It's easier on the chair.
All right, that's it. We're doing John point blank range. Somebody give me $1. I will shoot John point blank range for $1. For $1, I will do it. I'm gonna do if somebody super chats me $1, I will move this thing almost right up against him for $1. That's pretty bad friendship right there. That's a bad friend for only $1. Look how close that is. He could be injured. We might have to call 911 because we're gonna shoot him with peanuts and a dog toy and peanut butter crack. Oh, we got $1, Kyle. That's it. Yeah! He got shot. He got shot.
I can taste the peanuts.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I forgot how to use this.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Oh, hang on.
Ow!
I got him! I heard him! Here we go, 911! 911, I got him! I just wanted to get $1. Oh my God,
Look at the mess you did.
I know. Look at this. Hang on, I'm just gonna pick it up. Pick up the camera. Look at the mess. Look at the mess we made by shooting each other. Yeah, there's a mess. Oh, what else was I gonna show? Oh, well, here's that green screen room area. So you go from there and you go there. That's what we had going on there. All right, let me set this back up. Are you okay, John? That's the main thing. Okay. As long as you're okay.
It only hit my knuckle.
As long as you're okay, that's all I care about.
I'm half dead.
We're all half dead, dude. I think we know that by now. Hey, you know what we could do?
What?
Maybe we can get enough super chat before the haunt to buy the cannon from Rich. Or just buy our own.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that. I don't know. So, okay, so we can see everything. Okay, enough horsing around. I don't know what I did with the broom. I'll clean that up tomorrow. Or maybe a dog will come down here and eat it.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Oh, the cannon's not that heavy. It's really not. It's just awkward, and you can't carry it by you. If it was a different shape,
You could.
you could. It just, you know. It is what it is. So yeah. So again, the SeaWorld thing is exciting. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. I probably don't see it happening, but it's just weird that they were actually
Considering it.
Yeah, because with the Six Flags thing, they were like, no, get out of here. They wanted nothing to do with it. So.
Also, if we're done with that topic,
Yeah.
Jay said that Dr. Diabolical's lift hill is actually going vertical now. There's pictures up on Fiesta Texas's page.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can go check that out. You can see the construction. I mean, I'm glad to see that it's being built. You know what I mean? All the talk of it, nothing was going on, now it's going. So
Yeah.
that's good. I can't wait to see it all, like the queue, and hopefully this year I can make it to Fiesta. I just got to do it. So, but all right, so I know everybody has their own opinion on it. You can just keep chiming in down below. The last topic of the night before we leave is Transworld. For those that have no idea what Transworld is, it's like I said earlier, it's the Halloween Expo.
Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah, they got Christmas, they got escape rooms. It's mostly geared towards Halloween.
Halloweener.
So I finally booked all my stuff today. I got my flight, I got my hotel, I got the tickets, and I got the press pass. So we're all good. It's set up sort of like IAPA with the press pass thing. If you're not supposed to take pictures. Some people do, some people don't.
I'm dying to see what this whole place is.
Yeah, I mean it's smaller than IAPA. It's not 40,000. It's not 30,000 people.
I'm dying to see what we can come and get into.
Dude, it's gonna be like when I take people to IAPA,
When
like my first time when I went to Transworld and this IAPA. You don't know which way to turn. You don't know which way to look. There's so many cool costumes and real prop, not Spirit Halloween shit. None of that. No, it's the good stuff. You know, like all the crazy animatronics that Six Flags has. Those things are like $20,000, $30,000, $10,000, $8,000. They range all over the place for different prices. They got the Stilt Walker costumes. They got what they call it, the coffin ride.
Those masks I sent you yesterday.
Yeah, crazy silicone masks at like $1,000, $700, $500.
Yeah.
Costume. That's where we got his costume this year for Cupcake. There's just everything. There's always some cool things that have popped out. So it takes place. Matter of fact, it starts on St. Patrick's Day, the 17th. It starts March 17th and goes to the 20th. 17th, 18th. Yeah. It starts on a Thursday, ends on a Saturday. I know Rich said all you guys that are driving up or whatever need to be by 5 p.m. on Wednesday
night.
I will be there right before that anyway.
And I guarantee you we're going to eat some corned beef and cabbage, and who's going to have a farting contest, I guarantee it.
Not me.
Me.
Not me. I don't even want to.
My Irish side's coming out.
I can't even stand the smell of cabbage. I hate.
You can't stand the smell of my farts. Never mind.
I can't stand the smell of my own farts. Never mind yours. They're getting raunchy and dirty and disgusting. Yeah, you can share the photos to SFNEOnline. Just make a nice post about it. Like you did the other one that you did that was really good. Do that, Jay. Do that. That'd be cool. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know anything about what's new at Transworld yet. I just know it's the tickets definitely went up in price. Because when I went last year, I paid like $65. It's $95 this year.
Jesus.
So it's getting up there. But I bought the tickets for Jess and I to go. I got the press pass.
Yeah, Rich said that we have to be up there for 5 because me and a few others, we're driving up with a truck and trailer.
Yeah, all the way from Rhode Island to Missouri. Screw that.
Hey, I don't mind driving a long ride.
I can't. That's like when I moved to Florida. That's going to kill me. I mean, realistically, I could probably do it straight, but I ain't.
Yeah.
I'm going to do like 10 to 12 hours.
Split it all up anyway, so.
Yeah, I figure if I drive 12 hours, right? Sleep for like 6 to 8 hours. Get up. Drive the rest of the way.
Stop at Ashley's parents' house in South Carolina.
Like, hey.
Hey, hi, this is Josh.
Yep, okay, we got to go. Bye. Nice to meet you.
We'll pick you up on the way back, Ash.
But yeah, so like I said, it'll be worth the drive. Well, I'm not driving. I'm flying. I'm not doing the drive thing. I'm flying out. I got my plane. He's driving. He's got other people. They're all going to split it.
Yeah, we're going to split the driving.
Rich says, love hearing all the talk about the parks, but Cannon Time is the best. Of course, Rich, we do that. But again, I shouldn't say I could never, because I've done long drives.
Yeah.
I've driven to Indiana. It took like 20 hours to get there. But that was just the people out with taking their time. It's like way less than 20 hours.
Yeah.
I heard like 12,
It's like
13.
15,
Yeah, something like that.
15 to 17, depends.
To where? Indiana?
No, to Transworld.
Yeah, I know. Isn't Indiana before Missouri?
I think so, yeah.
It took us 20 hours to get to Indiana to go to Holiday World.
Yeah. I gotta get back to Holiday World.
Me too. I love that place. But I know John has never been to Transworld, and some of the people that are going have never been.
You better have a video of me going, oh my God, it's Christmas!
Oh, yeah, you'll be loving Christmas. Because what they did last year, I don't know if they're doing, they probably do it again, but where Christmas was in the stadium, the football,
stadium,
where the
football
Rams used to
stadium,
play.
yeah. Where they just had Royal Rumble on...
Oh, God, Mr. Crowley. He says, 4 hours to Pennsylvania for a race, 3 hours to finish the obstacle course race, and 4-hour drive back. Oh, and he said also for Transworld, if you see anything sparky, let him know. Yeah, we'll definitely let you know. Because I think this year I am gonna film another following a buyer video, but I'm also gonna film a bunch of stuff for TikTok. I'm gonna film stuff. Like I definitely gotta go live.
Videos of us doing more stupid stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go live from Transworld on what do you call it, Facebook. And then I'll put the videos on. I keep saying that all the time, and I never do it. Well,
I'm here. You know I'll be making you.
Yeah, he'll be like, dude, when you going live? When you going live? It's just because I get so sucked into the moment that I forget to turn the camera on. Or I'm walking around like this. I'm looking at what I'm doing. I'm not a photographer. I am not a videographer. I don't, when I watch people that do YouTube, I don't do YouTube right at all.
Yeah.
I do not. If I did it, I'd be a lot more popular. I know, it would hit me right in the junk. Thank God there's nothing in it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So there's so much cool stuff that goes on. I forget, but people like I watch people like at Transworld, like you can tell the YouTubers.
Yeah.
They're carefully going like this. They're going slow and they're doing their thing.
I
they're setting up their
have been
pictures.
starting to do that with the videos myself.
And I try to do that. I'm so caught up. I want to be not only focused on what I'm filming, but I want to remember what I was looking at, not at the video later.
Yeah.
So I'm going around like this. I'm looking at the pig. When I was looking at the pig, I'm just going like this. Oh, look at the pig. Look at this.
Watch out, that soda can's still full.
Man, look at the poor piggy. I'd be like, oh, look at the piggy. Look at the piggy. It might not be right. It might not be cool. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So we're going to, as we get closer to Transworld, we're going to dive deep into more Transworld stuff as we find out exactly what, I can look on the website, but I want to dig in. we're going to do a Haunapalooza podcast all about Transworld. I would say the beginning of March before we...
Yeah, because there are things that I've been... since we've been planning on going...
Yep.
I've been looking on some of the companies that are there and looking at stuff that I like.
Yeah, what is the one...
What was the one that I sent you with that...
Ghost Ride. No, I just thought of Ghost Ride Productions.
Yeah.
Look them up. That's where they got some of the props for the photo ops at 13th World.
Yeah.
They were a good company. They had like the most realistic for the best prices. It was crazy cheap.
Yeah.
Like, not cheap for our wallets, but in the grand scheme of things, it was cheap. There's just so much to take in. It's insane. Like, there's so much going on there.
I can't believe all this friggin' mess you did.
Yes, I did.
It's going to be added to it now.
Oh, God, he's going to line it up. You want me to stand so you can try and hit me in the junk?
Yeah.
Hang on. I got to put my cup on. Oh, right into the junk.
It would have actually hit good, too.
I know, I had a cup on. Woo! There's a bunny. Oh, God, the crazy thing. Uh-oh, breaking news. What happened, Jay Kite? And you're welcome for the birthday wishes, because yesterday was his birthday.
Yeah,
Or the day before that. I think I said it yesterday or today. Happy birthday to him. I didn't realize it. I had no clue. Happy birthday to Jay Kite. Happy birthday to Jay Kite. He looks like a monkey, and he smells like one, too. Happy birthday, Jay Kite. I have a Fiesta Texas Park map right in front of me, and there is a new building. What kind of building? What new building? What kind of building? What do you got going on?
There's a building that they were building, I see.
Oh, but it's a building that they were building, but we didn't see the building. What happened with the building?
Don't go in the shed?
Rhode Island has an entire museum dedicated to bizarre curiosities, and it's awesome.
Where is that?
It's in Bristol.
Huh.
I can't even pronounce it. It's M-U-S...
Oh, yeah, now I know
E with a little squiggly line over it, with another E, and then P-A-T-A-M with an E with a little squiggly over it.
Yep.
C-A-N-I-Q-U-E. It's a private museum located in the historic district of Bristol, Rhode Island. The odd part is no one knows exactly where. Visitors are told to arrive at a local landmark and are given a wireless headphones and a map by a mysterious stranger. What?
Yeah, I heard about that. I know what that is all about. Yeah.
Is this something we should be checking out?
Me and you, one day, yes.
I wonder if I can film it. I'd ask. Be like, can I film this adventure? Like, I won't put the whole thing out, but little highlights. Like, that's just crazy. I want to do that now. We're going to contact them. Nothing is saying about it, but it's a brand new building. I will show it. I wonder if it's for Dr. Diabolical. Oh, it's probably for the indoor queue part of it, probably. There's probably something in that. But all right, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back same time next week. Same bat channel. And who knows? We're blasting. So everybody go get a job or collect soda cans and super chat us next week. If there's any things that you want to see us shoot at people, let us know.
That's not too dangerous.
And remember, it has to be a pound or less.
Ping pong balls.
Yeah, definitely ping pong balls. Maybe some sticks of butter for sure, maybe.
I can see where that goes.
I don't know, I don't want to. Here's the thing. I don't want to get it too messed up. This is not my canon. I have to, like, think about this. This is not my canon. I'm just, we're using it in the show. We're doing cool things with it. We don't want to break it. We don't want to destroy it. We want it to be worked out, good, working. When we go, a potato might be too heavy. We could try a small potato.
Yeah. They have the tiny ones.
Yeah, I got a bag of potatoes upstairs. It's got to have little ones. I'll shoot him in the butt crack with a potato. I don't know. Yeah, so everybody collect some soda cans. Go in your parents' wallets. Steal a couple dollars. That's all. I know I'm condoning something bad.
Yeah, you are.
But it's fun. Put it this way. The more dollars that come, the more times people get shot. Yes, we do some freebies to entertain you. But you notice this week was less freebies than last week.
Yeah.
Eventually, there will be no freebies. We're just giving you a taste. You might get like one freebie a night. So that way you go, I want more. There you go. Give me $1 and you get it. There you go. Put the butter in a sock to keep it clean. Oh, shit. He's going to shoot me. Right in the face.
Pow, right in the kisser.
Pow, right in the kisser. I know. Everybody's waiting for the finale. He's just shooting everything at me. What has he got in there? I think he might have potato or something in there. I don't know what he's got. As long as it's not poop, I'm okay. Or pee. Don't shoot poop or pee at me.
It eats. That's the one thing about it.
Yeah, it falls out. It pushes it out. Oh. Ah, I'm so glad I blocked my face.
I think I just blocked that whole thing too. Oops.
What do you mean?
I was in front of the camera.
Oh, well, good. You didn't get to... I don't know. Well, thank God. I don't want to die today. But yeah, so we'll be back next week. And again, if there's other things you want to see us, we'll try different things. I don't want it to be the same stuff. I don't want it to be just peanuts and crackers. Maybe I'll flip a soda can at him. Or him at me. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week. Keep watching for videos or whatever comes out. Make sure you share. That helps. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Until next time, everybody. Keep on coasting, y'all. Peace. I'm getting attacked. Help. Oh, I need the remote. I need my mouse. I can't get out of here without the mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
We're dying. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. There's John. Say goodbye.
Bye.